Sweet Liberia, land of liberty, it's our Thank you. This is the last category of the award. We'll call on Madam the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Royal House of Morocco, to make a remark.
Hello. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Dr. WEAH, Excellencies, brothers and sisters. Your Excellency, Mr. President, Excellencies, brothers and sisters, distinguished guests from all over the world, all protocol observed. Let me first bring you greetings from my Director General, the General Director of Excellency and Documentation. On his behalf, I'd like to convey his deep emotion as having been selected as winner and recipient of the Golden Image Award 2022. In the international category of service, expressing his appreciation and gratitude towards Your Excellency the President, Dr. George WEAH. This distinction is all the more significant as it comes from a brotherly and friendly country. Indeed, Morocco, the Kingdom of Morocco and Liberia share a common history and are linked by a common future with ancestral roots. Their convergence continues even more vigorously today. Facts of strategic importance can attest to this. Mr. President, the Kingdom of Morocco is today engaged in a South-South cooperation strategy based on a win-win partnership. Accordingly, the need arises to elevate relations between our two countries. And at the end, may God bless you, Your Excellency, and all the guests present here. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Dr. George WEAH, President of the Republic of Liberia. Ladies and gentlemen,
سيداتي وسادتي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
may the peace of Allah be upon you all.
فخامة الرئيس اسمحوا لي أن أنقل بفخامتكم تحيات صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن زايد آل نهيان رئيس دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة.
Mr. President, we allow me to extend and convey to you the greeting of His Excellency, the President of the Arab Emirates.
وتحيات صاحب السمو الشيخ محمد بن راشد آل مكتوم نائب رئيس الدولة رئيس مجلس الوزراء حاكم دبي.
And the past President of the Arab Emirates.
متمنين لفخامتكم دوام التوفيق والنجاح.
They extend thanks and appreciation to you and they wish you all the best.
ولحكومة وشعب جمهورية ليبيريا الصديقة.
The people of Liberia and the people of Liberia will God bless them all.
بمزيد من التقدم والازدهار.
May Allah give you more wisdom and more progress.
إنه من دواعي سروري حضور هذا الحفل.
I'm very happy to attend the Excellence briefing,
الذي تقييمه الأمانة العامة
which is presented by
بجائزة البصرة الذهبية.
for the grand prize given to the level of tonight.
تحت الرعاية الكريمة لفخامة الدكتور منوية
Honor your leadership, His Excellency Dr. George Monrovia,
رئيس جمهورية ليبيريا،
President of the Republic of Liberia,
حيث تم اختيار معالي الشيخ
where His Excellency was elected.
شيخنا هيان بن مبارك آل نهيان
Sheikh Nahyan bin Nahyan,
وزير التسامح والتعايش
Wazir.
وزير التعايش
For the good reception and the good organization. And he wished for the Excellency most progress for Liberia and Liberian people. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Mr. President.
Okay, we are moving forward, and we have two recipients in the national category, and we would like to call on the Minister of Finance to please help us in giving these two awards in the international category. In the international category, we want to call on Cynthia Bonner, who someone is representing here, as on the educational category on Excellence Award in Education. So ladies and gentlemen, can someone pick up the award on behalf of Cynthia from the United States of America? Followed by Cynthia, we'll move on to the next honoree, Arvin Robertson from the USA, and in the humanitarian category. Alvin Robertson from the United States of America, the humanitarian category, International Humanitarian Award. Someone is taking the award on his behalf. We are almost closed on this. We now call on, we have two last awards in the national category for 2022. And the person to receive this award is Madam Yvette Chesson, read in the leadership category, and that award will be given by our legend, Natania McGill, of the World Leadership Award. In that category, we will Our legend will give the awards to Madam Yvette Chesson for all of the work in the Situation Room, and she broke center, women's leadership, the Situation Room. So thank you for your leadership. Thank you. And our legend will stay and give another award. And this award is named after a strong advocate from Sweden. And so we go on the internet and you'll find her story. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that award, will you please come the lady from Sweden, come and escort our orator of 2022, Liberia's independence, Mawani Dix.
This award is that the culture ambassador is given. The Swedish award is our former foreign minister, Anna Lindh, that was killed in 2003. She was an advocate, she was women in power, and she did a whole lot. You can check her out on the internet and read a lot about her. She was a great woman of Sweden.
Thank you. Last of the award, but not the least, we'll call on the Deputy Chief of Mission to please come and give this award. And this award is given to Front Page Africa. Front Page Africa. For the Multimedia Culture Award. Multimedia Culture Award is given to Front Page Africa. She will receive the award on behalf of Front Page Africa. Thank you. Thank you, and I said to you earlier, the rest of our nominees will receive their awards throughout 2022, the bicentennial. I want to thank all of you, our legend, Honorable Nathaniel McGill, the Mayor of the City of Monrovia, the Minister of Information. This has been your servant, Julian. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Without much ado, because we know time is not spent, we'll call the proxy for the Honorable D. Maxwell Sarkmaya, Senior Minister of Foreign Affairs, Republic of Liberia, and Chairperson of the July 26th Steering Committee. I want to call this Deputy Mr. Sawyer to
Her Excellency, Honourable the President of this great country, WEAH, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Ambassador D. Axel Komoya, I'm going to make this very short and sweet because I know we're all hungry. It gives me great pleasure to address this wonderful body today on the 12th Holding English Award program, and to bring you greetings and warm felicitation from His Excellency Ambassador D. Maxwell Komoya Sr., who is not with us tonight, but is on official business out of the country. Let me congratulate Ambassador DULY and her team, not only for convening this wonderful gathering tonight, but for making it particularly functioning since it started in 2011. As we are aware, this award promotes the image of Nigeria, both within and out of the country. This is a wealthy project, and for that, we want to say thank you to a true patriot who takes her time to go in the corner of this country and recognize people who need to be recognized. I want to also congratulate the honorees for tonight, being convinced that they merit what is being presented to them. And we know that they will live up to the image of this award, and what this award stands for. So may I take my hat and say congratulations to all the wonderful people. And I know you will cherish your award, and you'll be like, you get an award, you work hard, and people can put it on platforms so you show and showcase your award. Thank you. At this junction, I want to pay special homage to His Excellency, President Dr. Monrovia, for his excellent leadership, which he continues to give to this country. Peace, stability, and security. Together with our support, we are guaranteeing peace, which will prevail for years to come. I will take this time also to say a special thank you to our keynote speaker, as he intertwined blended his country's history with that of ours. And you know, we always say we have a special tie with America. So let me take this time to say thank you for always reiterating the closeness of our country. We appreciate it. And finally, we are thanking Ambassador DULY for a wonderful program. May God continue to give you the foresightedness that you need to continue to do good things for this country. We are always proud when we hear you performing, whether it's in country or other country. And because you make us feel so proud of you and make our name go so wide throughout the world, we want to say a special thank you. Continue your commitment. As I take my seat, it is my prayer that as we celebrate this 26th celebration, we start today. Our celebration starts as of today. This is the Holy English Award that kicks off our July celebration. May we all as a country realize the uniqueness we have that binds us together. It's something that holds us as Nigerians. Regardless of what we do, when we go in other people's country, we always want to come back home. There is something that us coming back. And it's because of our uniqueness that we have with all the tribes together. And for this, because of the values and the virtues that we move our way and unite us, we hope that this 26th day celebration for the rest of it will continue to make us realize the wonderful country we have. I thank you ever so much.
Thank you so much. Fana earlier, 105 years old is not a simple thing. Living up to 50 is not easy. Then you gotta reach to 75, you gotta reach to 100, they have an additional 5. Don't give a round of applause. That's it, thank God for this work of knowledge. So if you want to feed and understand what history is about, just visit me. And you will understand what it's all about. I also want to say hats off to His Excellency President, Dr. George MANNEH. He's a man who wears many hats. And I'm particularly proud. I was sitting right here and the man was interpreting. He was giving you a reference and I'm like, okay, tell me. And I've heard all kinds of things, people say all kinds of things. Oh, they make him talk. But tell me, if somebody is don't as you say, how possible is it for them to learn foreign language? Don't make them do that. A round of applause for me. One of the smartest ever. He may not show it, but he's a scholar. Without wasting one time, or without wasting much time, I would like to call the Honorable Nathaniel F. McGill, Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Legend Distinguished Award for the Special.
Gloria for the legend.
Excellency Dr. George MANNEH, President of the Republic of Liberia, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to stand on the existing protocol. Let me use this opportunity on behalf of the bicentennial steering committee to extend my profound thanks and appreciation to Ambassador Judy Andy. Judy, you have made and continue to make us proud. We want to encourage you to be steadfast. You know, when you explain your story, a lot of people don't know what you go through. And I was saying to the president while we were coming, I said, you know, Mr. President, Judy goes out of her will, even if we don't have money to make it possible. Thank you so much. I remember when we were celebrating, when we organized the official launch of the bicentennial, there were days you were at a stadium, now you go walk there, and you said to me, Mr. McGill, we don't have money, how are we going to manage? And I said to you, yeah, keep trying. And you never disappointed us. And I remember when I got to the stadium on the morning of February 14th, the entire stadium was full. And I couldn't believe it. I want to say thank you and thanks to all the organizers. Thanks to all our friends, our chairman, Lejo Rainey, to all our supporters. We want to say thank you. You know, as we celebrate this 2022 Golden Medal Award, in the year 2022, part of our bicentennial celebration, I want to reflect on the long journey from 1822 to 2022. You know, Julie, you said something, and I was wondering why I was sitting off. You said when people join government, there is always criticism that government officials are either corrupt or bad, therefore those who associate with government are sometimes criticized. But I wonder why there are so many people fighting to be in government. The government's original plan, why is it that more people want to be in government? Why is it that individuals who seek power choose to go abroad to damage the image of their country just because they want power, saying in fact government is a corrupt area? Why are we seeking government power? Why are we seeking this? Why is it people are damaging the image of our country just because they want power? They will lie on their country. They will ask foreign friends to punish their country just because they want power. I don't want to believe that our forebears who founded this country, Liberia that we celebrate today, felt that the country should be destroyed if they didn't believe that they were coming to find the free land of liberty, which we now celebrate. But I want to encourage those of us who believe they are very patriotic, never to give up on the struggle of our forebears, that will continue on to make Liberia what it ought to be. And therefore, I want to say thank you, Julie. I want to say thanks to our dynamic president. Mr. President, when Julie sang that song, that you win, you will always win. Thank you. God bless you.
That's it, that's it. A round of applause for the legend. So we would like to welcome Minister Legible Julia Training, Minister of Information, Culture, Affairs and Tourism, Republic of Liberia, Chairperson of the Bicentennial Steering Committee, for a brief remark.
Good evening to all of you, Mr. President, distinguished members of the high table, ambassadors from their respective countries, our awardees, honorees, invited international and local guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. A lot has already been said about the bicentennial and how it relates to the Golden Image Award, our country's rich history, and why we are here today and celebrating. So I wouldn't bore you again with that. But I'd just like to see tonight that as we gave awards because of excellence, the contributions, the respective roles, the works that institutions and individuals have made over the years to be able to recognize tonight. We should always think about the positives of society and how they relate to the well-being of our common shared values. Minister McGill said something here tonight, and I want to accentuate that view, amplify it a little more. That this country has a rich history, a history that all of us Liberians should be proud about, regardless of our political, social, religious, ethnic, demographical differences and diversities. We share something in common, and that common thing is that we are Liberians. When we travel abroad, in far places away from home, once we recognize our voice away from us, we are happy to approach that person and say, "You are a Liberian." And so we celebrate each other away from home. When we come home, we seek to tear down the very thing that's brought us together, the common heritage, rich cultural heritage that we share. So tonight I want for us to think a little more. As we celebrate excellence, to all the awardees, let me say continue to be good examples. And many of us will try to emulate. Our country needs its best brains. Our country needs its best people. Yes, we're not shooting down critical, rational dissent. No. We can disagree on policy issues, we can disagree about things. But when it comes to time that our country must be promoted, we have to think twice. You do not go out in the street and try to destroy your family simply because your father, anytime who got me, was a loaf of bread. Your father, your family remains your family no matter the situation. So, Mr. President, let me say to you, thank you for gracing this occasion. Thank you for your continued support for these kinds of efforts to promote the peace of our country, to promote the development of our country. So the International Hollywood Awards, prestigious award from Hollywood in the US, I want to thank you on behalf of Liberia for recognizing the invaluable contribution of His Excellency President Donald for his role, not just in helping to disarm and bring peace and tranquility to our country, but also trying to keep Liberia safe and prosperous. Julie, only God will bless you. What you continue to do for Liberia is so exemplary. And no matter of money, no matter of praises, we can give to you God's divine blessing. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening.
Thank you very much, Mr. Minister, for those encouraging words. And I think it's important that we notice who we are. Liberia is the only country we have, whether we like it or not. This is where God placed us. And so we need to cherish what we have. Because if you don't like what you have, somebody might want it, and you don't just know how much they want it from you. So let's appreciate what we have. I want to call up saving children in all nations, SCAN, United States of America, for performance.
The song is called Peace. And when I'm on tour, this is the song that I do last. So I want everybody to throw their peace signs up for me. Turn it up for me, good DJ. So I want y'all to say peace. Say peace. Alright, so go like this. Hey, I just want some peace. Tell them, I just want some peace. Hey, I just want some peace. A little bit for you and a little bit for me. 2 times, let's go. Hey, I just want some peace. Tell them, hey, I just want some peace. Tell them, hey, I just want some peace. A little bit for you and a little bit for me. All my problems go to God. My focus on success. I ain't got to stress. I'm too blessed to be oppressed. I'm living life to the fullest. Ain't no keeping me suppressed. I do what I want and do what they put into nothing less. If you ain't talking dollars, then please don't bother. I ain't got time. 2 fingers, I holler. I need peace. I'm sick and tired of all this drama. That's the reason I see him blowing in her. Hey, I just want to chill with something special for my mama. Stack up a couple problems. Take a flight to the Bahamas. Show me some love like this hate need to cease. Don't need no negativity around me. I'm trying to protect my energy from the one that's trying to reach. That's why most of the time I'm solo, so my pieces never preach. This circle, you gotta keep it smaller than a pea. You'll see it cross my heart, rest in peace and other seasons. I put them up. Tell them I just want some peace. Say it loud. Hey, I just want some peace. Tell them, hey, I just want some peace. A little bit for you and a little bit for me. 2 times, let's go. Tell them I just want some peace. Tell them, hey, I just want some peace. Yeah, hey, I just want some peace. A little bit for you and a little bit for me. To get to where I'm at, I put it all on the line. If you know somebody that know me, ask them if I'm lying. Ask them how much time I done put into the ground. What's crazy, what's up, won't even rock with your girls in. Instead I gotta put up with they faking and staking and all this other stuff I gotta deal with and take in. If only they knew how many risks I be taking, maybe I would have this many fake friends hating. I'm
Right now we have the pleasure to call up Tina Wessinger, CEO, Apple Awards, Hollywood, USA.
Hello? This is the night we have been waiting for. So we will first, on behalf of His Excellency, Dr. George MANNEH, for presentation to the United States government. Hello? This is 2022. This is bicentennial. Bicentennial is a land of return. It's Liberia. We are telling our story. It's that traditional relationship with the United States of America. So on behalf of His Excellency, Dr. George MANNEH, and the people of Liberia, we would like to offer the bicentennial quilt for the United States government. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody please take this.
Cabinet ministers here, you're part of the steering committee, please stand. Public Works, Justice, Defense, Commerce, take the seat. Please come up.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia, Ambassador George MANNEH, and the people of Liberia, I'd like to present this film, which represents the Golden Image Award 2022 from the people of Liberia to the people, the government, and the people of the United States of America. Thank you for the long-standing, special relationship between our two countries.
We are giving the second quilt. And just quickly to let you know that in 1961,
I will accept this very generous award from the people of Liberia to the people of the United States on behalf of the fellow citizens, and I know that you will find a happy home in our U.S. Embassy in Monrovia. Thank you.
in 1961, the Queen of England visited Liberia at the Monrovia City Hall. Today we are at the City Hall. It's the two Golden Image Awards, the Bicentennial of Liberia, and the Queen is 96 years old. So on behalf of His Excellency Dr. George MANNEH, we are President of the Republic of Liberia, we present this quilt that were presented to the Queen of England, and now we want it to be taken to her to remember Liberia as she remembered us before. Thank you.
Is there a representative from the British Embassy?
Royal Magistrate, visit this Senate Hall, this Senate Hall. Therefore, on behalf of the people of Liberia and the President of the Republic, would like to present this quilt to our Royal Magistrate and Queen Elizabeth of England, the UK. A representation from the people of Liberia as we celebrate 200 years of existence. And from the people of Liberia, from the people of the Republic of Liberia to the people of Great Britain. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm Julie MD for the presentation. Right now we have the honor and the pleasure to call up Tina Weisinger, CEO HAPA Awards, Hollywood, USA, to our presentation of the HAPA Awards to the President of the Republic of Liberia.
Good evening, everyone. Mr. President, His Excellency, Dr. George MANNEH, distinguished guests, members of the Congress government, we're coming to you from the Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards. That's from Hollywood, California. We won't take much of your time because I know that you guys are all been entertained and we will be fast. But I want to say, Mr. President, your story has inspired me, and it's inspired lots of Americans. You made it easy for people to love Liberia, just like me. We want you to know that we want to help you like you have helped your people. We want to tell your story. Even though the world knows your story, we will continue to iterate your story. Thank you for this bicentennial. Thank you for welcoming us home. I feel privileged and honored to set foot on the soil of my forefathers. I met with your mayor and your Minister of Tourism a few days ago, and I expressed to them that what our award show does is we bridge the gap It started with bridging the gap between Africa and the rest of the world, but showing the best of Africa. As I spoke with them, and I let them know that there is no gap anymore. The bridge has been built. So when we continue to talk about the gap, it's built. We just got to keep walking over and pulling each other back and forth. That's why we're here. We didn't fall in the gap, we just came through the bridge. We're here. So thank you for welcoming us back home. And Liberia has a very special place in our heart, but yes, thank you. And we want to present to you, before we do that, I must say this. Every year, the HOP Awards pick an African country to showcase in our show. So this year, of course, we picked Liberia. So Liberia will be highlighted on the highlighted country in our award show this year. And one other thing I'd like to say before we present you with your award. This year, we've chosen our global representative. And I know that you guys probably won't be very happy with our selection because the person comes from Liberia. So our global representative that will be joining the HOP Awards this year is your Queen, DULY, MD. I'll say real quick she was chosen because all the years that we've been doing the show, and we have people from all over the world coming and to participate in displaying the culture, and everybody knows the passionate feeling how she is about her country, so that did not go unnoticed. And the awards that were won out here, and oh my God, the entertainment, I need to take all of that back with me to Hollywood. But Mr. President, we want to present to you, this is our first award for the show this year. It's the Global Leadership Peace Award.
Of the diplomatic corps, honorees of the Golden Event Award, visiting guests, our traditional leaders, organizers of the Golden Independence Awards, members of the Fourth Estate, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm honored and pleased to welcome the convener of this award, His Excellency Dr.
Thank you. You can have your seat. No shaking. Madam the crewman, that was right. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our guests of honor, both local and international, our illustrious awardees, family, friends, and well-wishers. I'm delighted to be a part of this year's Golden Image Award. As a group, as a Golden Image awardee myself. And as the convener of this award, I'm even more excited that this evening we are not only commemorating Liberia's bicentennial, but also beginning the celebration of our country's 175th independence anniversary. Which, as you are all aware, will be observed on the 26th of July, just a few days from now. You will recall that in February this year, we launched the commemorations of 200 years of the founding of our beloved nation, MANNEH, Liberia. The recognition and appreciation of our unique and invaluable history. It was in 1822 when the first group of free African captives who have had induced slavery in the United States arrived on these shores, and what is today known as the Providence Island, to form a distinctive bond with their dear indigenous compatriots. 25 years later, on July 26, 1847, that union resulted in the birth of the first black-ruled independent country in Africa. Tonight, as President of the Republic of Liberia, let me use this auspicious occasion to recognize and appreciate our forebears, both the settlers who came here and the indigenous residents whom they met here, for embracing the concept of harmonious and peaceful coexistence over the years. This has given us a nation endowed with a rich history, valuable culture, and unique heritage. A nation that finds strength in its diversity. I also want to recognize and appreciate the tremendous role and contributions of the United States of America to Liberia. Our country history would be incomplete without the mentions and role of the historical ties and bonds of friendship that our two countries share.
distinguished honorees, guests, ladies and gentlemen, several awards are being bestowed this evening upon deserving personalities and institutions for the outstanding role that they have played and contributions they have made, which have had an extraordinary impact on our society and mankind globally. I want to extend heartfelt congratulations to all of you for the exemplary things that you do that make our world a better place for us all. I admonish you, my fellow honorees, to let your various awards serve as the stimulating catalyst to continue your excellent works, roles, and contributions to society and mankind for the advancement and betterment of our common world. I would also like to remember our most recent awardees, as well as those of yesteryears, who continue to be of exemplary service to society in their respective roles, disciplines, and work. We remain appreciative and grateful for your continual demonstrations of excellence. I also want to express a woman's appreciation to the Adrian Ford Art Foundation and the Board of Directors of the Hollywood and African Prestigious Award of the United States of America for honoring me tonight, for bestowing upon me the renowned Global Leadership Peace Award 2023. I am told that this is in recognition of my hard work, role, and contribution, not just in helping to keep the peace and overseeing the growth and development of our country, but also for serving as a beacon of hope for the thousands of our great youth in Liberia, as well as my instrumentality and effectiveness while working as UNICEF ambassador during our country's civil war. I'm both humble, but emboldened by this award to continue working for the ultimate betterment of my people and country. I'm a man of peace. I repeat, I am a man of peace. Yes. And I believe in the principles of peace, because without peace, our world would be difficult. The actions of sustainable peace will make our dreams and aspirations unachievable. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I end my remark, I want to express my profound appreciation to our one and only cultural ambassador. DULY and the Crusader of Peace for organizing yet another Golden Image Award, night filled with glamour, splendor, and elegance. To the no shaky mama, Ambassador DULY Andy, this is yet another show of patriotism and love for country. I want to assure you, my little sister, Julie Andy, my traditional daughter.
Yes, government give you
my government support for your work in promoting our culture, art, and peace. May our God Almighty continue to grant you the strength, wisdom, and courage to do more for our country and people. Madam Julie, I say thank you. You know, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I end my speech, I want to inform no shaky mama. You see, the world today, you should accept that everyone is better than you. Just continue to do what you do. Because everyone claims that they are better than you. Until they come to where you are and they see that they are not capable of being better than you. I listened to you. I remember that morning at almost 3 o'clock. Hitting my fence. We gotta go to Dubai. We go to Dubai to get right now. I'm gonna go to Dubai. We can't go to Dubai. We have what? 58. You're not even one person that going to Dubai, but 58. How do we achieve that? But again, Julie, everything work for better.
Yes.
And those that did not give you the opportunity, they were all screaming in Dubai when they saw you performing and putting our country on the map. I'm saying this because we all grew up together. I remember, and I always say this, in a 3-bedroom, more than 20 persons, looking for a partner every day for you and your group to be together. We experienced that. And this is why every time when we speak to our people, we let our people know that peace is the ultimate. Without peace, it's impossible. We all came back. And those that put most of you in those conditions, they are still here talking. They are still here talking. You have to be focused in the nursing world. Minimalism is the real way. Everyone will make noise. You'll be focused, do what you have to do. Because everybody has the time. You know, we grew up in this country. I grew up here, I was 21 years old, I went to Cameroon. You know, so I was still a kid. Everything happened right there in our face. But there's a new dawn. It's a time for prosperity. So all of us, young people, today we have opportunity to develop our country. It should be our focus, our primary focus. Forget about who talking. When the time comes, you can talk what you want to say. This is our country. We heard that the law of liberty brought us here. We're also informed that the law of liberty made us here. But what I want to say to all of you, that law of liberty that brought us here, the one that made us here, I want to say to all of you, Liberia, let that law of liberty unite us here. God bless you.
close of this event, would like to recognize our bishop from Nigeria visiting us as a guest. We're recognizing Bishop, you are welcome. While we were still talking about the nominees, we forgot our own Reverend Mother, who is the recipient. So Reverend Mother, you are welcome. Congratulations. You will take your photo. I want to thank our sponsors because we need them next year. All of those that are on this paper, thank you. You know we're telling you thank you, but you know what's up. The government of Liberia, UBA, the Monrovia City government, NASPA, National Port Authority, Public Works, Ministry of Agriculture, Interco, Fishery, the Bank of Liberia, Family Paradise, Monrovia Breweries, RAJ Ranch Enterprise, Lion Stationery Store, RK Enterprise. Thank you for your support, but we want to really thank the President for his patience. Thank you for tolerance. Thank you for always accepting what we do to support us. We want to also thank the United States Embassy for supporting this award for the last 12 years and continue to support this award. We thank you to the Ambassador of the United States, even though he was not here. When you look forward to this award, we say thank you. To the Deputy Chief of Mission, always, you know, he's white and black, but that's my brother. So thank you so much. To the legend is the one that will tell the people thank you. Because when you're a legend for this long, he will determine whether we have the award next year. Legend, tell the people thank you.
On behalf of the convener of this program, Excellency President of the Republic of Liberia, and our dynamic organizer, Ambassador DULY and the Crusader for Peace, and all of our supporters, our sponsors, I want to say thank you so much. Virtually, let me give you the good news. Because of the work you have done in organizing this program, I'm told it started 2011, all right? The President said something to me. He said, given the importance, given the importance of what you're doing, what you are doing for our country, in recognizing the services of ordinary Liberia. The President said, this auditorium is a small auditorium. In that program, we can do it, at least we can get 10,000 Liberians coming to a work. So 2023 would be the day season. When we have official Liberians, people need to come and see what you're doing. Let Liberians see other Liberians being recognized. And so 2023 will be a great one. So what do thank you? Enjoy yourself. And let's celebrate 2023. And let God, our Almighty, bless each and every one of you who are coming tonight. Some of you have come far visitors. Our friends from the U.S., our friends from Morocco, our friends from the United Arab Emirates. I want to say thank you for traveling long journey to come to Liberia. We know the fly plane is not easy. Some of us don't love to fly plane. And you have to fly from Saudi Arabia, from the U.S. California is very far. Look, I mean, you come from California, correct? That's very far. Very far. And if you put me in the plane and go to California, I'll tell you, no, I don't want to fly. So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all our friends. This has been a wonderful night. Really thank you so much. Let God bless each and every one of our home and enjoy yourself.
Alice Dessa, please stand, Alice Dessa, that's my strength. Alice is the one that fights with me, do this and do this, she's my supporter. Thank you so much on this. Thank you everyone, God bless you, and I'll turn the microphone over for the benediction.
I'd like to call up Imam Al-Qur'an for the benediction.
سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. In the name of Allah, the gracious and merciful, we pray that God will continue to bless this country. And as we commemorate 200 years of existence, that peace will endure in this country, that our country will experience greater unity and greater harmony. We pray for our President, His Excellency MANNEH, who has been blessed to be the President in this historic moment. We pray for the government of Liberia, for all the people of Liberia, and for our foreign guests who have come from 5 places to grace this occasion, marking the 200 years of existence of Liberia and 175 years since our independence. We pray that the Almighty Allah will carry you back to your respective places very smoothly, and that God will bless this nation with peace, with prosperity, with development. In His name we pray and we say, Alhamdulillah, wa bihamdihi.
And that brings to a close the award program for tonight.